Hello everyone, Darkreese32 here, playing Quantum Conundrum. This game, when I first played it, was on the PS3. I loved it. I loved the sound, I loved the art style. I just fell in love with it, mostly because the art style and the songs are so perfect. Like, the beat you hear in the background, it just, I love it. So let's start off the game, and I believe first off, controls, I will probably learn audio setting, video setting, audio, everything's good, resolution should be good. Motion blur. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of the mouse. Show subtitles, yes. Motion blur. No. You know what? Let's keep that. Other than that, I think we're good. So let's jump right into it.
Once upon a time. That's how these things usually start, yes? A sister took pity on her brilliant, prolific, and incredible brother. She had somehow gotten it in her head that he might be lonely, or at least that's what she claims. And so, on a perfectly fine, productive Friday afternoon, the sister picked up her son from the Elwood Academy for Boys and dropped the aggravating child off on the brother's doorstep. Now the boy, had visited Quadwrangle Manor on a few occasions. Each time was complete with a grand entrance from the brother, who was in fact a professor and inventor with a profound and soaring intellect. With each visit, the inventions he exhibited became more slick and cutting edge. The boy eagerly awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance, but this, the most captivating of visits, started a bit differently.
Ooh. And I actually need to do some research. So I feel like
let's see here. If I configure the transdimensional velocity regulator at approximately 0.887 microseconds capacity. Oh, you're here? I have the most incredible invention to show you this visit. Unfortunately, I'm a bit indisposed at the moment.
I swear to God, that could be John Delancey, because it sounds like oh my God, I think that's also why I fell in love with it.
If you take your luggage into the foyer, I will join you as soon as I can.
I want this book.
Oh, you confounded machine.
Okay, you know what? One sec. I want to turn that motion blur off. Bloom? Field of vision, brightness. Alright, that feels better for me. Hello?
What was that? I believe I told you to bring your luggage with you. Apparently children of this generation aren't the best. Oh, good. That should be a safety release for the door up there somewhere. Where on earth did I put that? Oh, no, 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 no! Ah!
What happened? Hello? What? What? Whoa. Luggage?
Wait, what just happened? I'm not entirely sure where I am right now. The security uplink on my watch still seems to work, so I can see you and... Hello? You can hear me, right? Jump around a bit if you can. Ah! It seems as if I can still tap into the intercom system. Well, I most certainly can do better than this. Testing, 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 testing!
Whoa, hello.
Much better. Now,
What's that?
what in the world are you doing here? Were you supposed to be here today? No matter. Well, judging from the current underwhelming amount of light in this room, we're still on backup power. My head is killing me. It seems as though I now possess a rather large epidural hematoma. A bump on the head. Do me and yourself a favor and head to the front hall. There's a way to restart the power grid. Last I remember, I was in the new technology sector, and then... I don't know. I do think the failsafe was tripped accidentally. Unfortunately, the front door will remain in lockdown until you can restore the power.
Gotcha. And there was a bit of lag or
If you head over to my office over on the left,
Hey,
you
there
should
he
be
is.
able to restart the Manor's power grid.
Uncle? Weird cat thing. Sorry about that. Wow. Let's see. Hey, the house.
I believe I told you to go to the office.
I am busy examining everything. Fine. Ooh, what's this? The glove. Find the blueprint. Alright.
Throw that switch there. It should be the one. Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. You'll have to reactivate the generators in each sector in order to lift the current lockdown. Just, take the glove in the box with you. I wish you could see my facial expression right now, as I am not pleased. What you are holding is an early prototype of the interdimensional ship device, or IDS device for short.
Alright.
It's one piece of my latest invention that should come in handy. Get it? You know, because it's a glove.
Oh my god. Alright.
If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems as if the breaker did unlock the blue wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
The heck? I am worried.
There's something I must tell you. My latest invention
Wiener
has
dog.
required me to make a few adjustments to the house since the last time you barged in. I mean, visited.
Hey, I got dropped off.
Now, one of the topics that our family has been studying for several generations are rifts existing between various dimensions. I've been able to develop a power
All
source
of
that will
wonder.
channel enough energy into one of these dimensional rifts that it can be widened enough to travel through.
My jetpack? Oh, his first experiment. When I was age 1, this was age 3? And whatever age I am now, so I'm gonna
The
probably...
glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to whichever dimension has rifts in the area.
say my character's like 12-ish? 10? Bo Wyatt. Whatever.
You won't have control over the ability to switch dimensions yet. Just be patient. This door is using one of my inventions, the repetitive, periodic, articulating Gruidae. Or a drinking bird, except it's far more advanced.
Huh. Alright.
Well, because your glove is an early prototype, it has a few limitations in terms of dimension accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function. You'll see what I mean, eventually.
Kitty, kitty, grumpy kitty. And a shift in perspective.
This is such an early experiment with dimensional shifting, so I decided to have it triggered remotely with the drinking bird. Instead of operating a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional shift. There's an IDS battery in the machine that will power the dimensions, which in this case is Fluffy Dimension. In addition to Fluffy being embarrassingly adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal.
Oh, like safe? No. Up, up. Do I still need it? Wait for it. Okay. I want this to be with me. Ow! No.
Though that looks like a regular scale, it is in fact a portable kinetic mass to electricity converter.
Oh, guess I'm out of the range of it.
There's that lovely bird again. Sometimes I call him Desmond.
Alright, Desmond.
Something to note. Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you, in fact, are not the you in an alternate dimension. Let me try that again. You remain constant, so no matter the dimension, your mass, shape, speed, and trying personality remain the same.
Hup. Hup.
You should throw that IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
But where'd the battery? Oh, there it is. Colby! Oh, B to throw. Colby!
The receptacle is up on the second floor alcove. That receptacle will distribute the power source around the room, allowing you to now use your IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure. As I mentioned, dimensional rifts in the manor are magnified by the stabilizing energy from the IDS receptacle and batteries. This is what enables you to slip between dimensions when you're wearing the IDS glove.
Okay, so opening doors will lag the hell out of me.
That's
Gotcha.
DALI, Dynamic Object Linear Ligation Interface. To you, a cloning device. I like my house just so. So I decided to add functionality to her to keep everything consistent. I'll need to tune that later.
Just gotta pop that in. Can I put a couch cushion there? Huh. That was actually heavy enough. Alrighty then. What are we?
Ah, that's my favorite chair. Oh, and that one too. These are my own particular hybrid beams of carbon dioxide and neodymium dope featuring aluminum garnet lasers using an alternating ray configuration. Gives them an extra kick.
Ah, got it.
Unfortunately, the breaking of this glass is a necessary evil. Don't take that as permission to do it elsewhere.
What's this way? Oh. Practically nothing. Alright. Good to explore, though. Eventually. Oh, I might have messed up. Yep. So, how am I going to do this again? How many?
Ah, just letting you know that you reset the glass. Thank you.
Oh, okay, I see. I'm gonna bring it all the way down there. People were yelling at me who actually played this. Hey, it's been a while, okay? Like, at least a couple of years. Oh boy. Checkpoint saved. Cushion weighs it down. What the hell is that? Hello, friend.
Oh, that creature there is an interdimensional kinetic entity, or Ike.
Ike! Ike? Where'd you go, Ike? Huh. Huh. I missed. Huh. Oh, okay, there we go.
Stop for a minute and take a look at the painting.
Okay.
The machine I referred to as Dolly started out as a simple metal forge that had been in the family since medieval times. The original Quadwrangle suit of armor was actually constructed in this very forge. My great-grandfather modified the old forge so that if it had enough raw resources, it could craft steel objects autonomously. This predecessor to Dolly supplied all the materials needed to build the Underground Railroad. This machine single-handedly won the Civil War.
Nice.
Not really.
Oh. That's it?
I made my own modifications to my great-grandfather's designs. The current Dolly specifications do not require any raw materials. For example, Dolly converts energy from the radioactive science juice directly into matter. I never did sort out why she makes so many copies of things. Oh well, you can never have too many safes, or chairs, or coffee tables.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, every time I open up the doors, I get a little bit of lag. Air rising schematic. Hey, Ike, how are you? Let's get it. Throw it at me. Oh, I want that. But I'm actually gonna end this episode off here. Dark Creative 32 signing off.